Hello, friends from across the nation and around the world. I'm Martin, and you are listening to Dad's Bedtime Stories. Tonight, we're going to be headed back into the Cards of Power universe. And one of the things I like best about the Cards of Power universe is that I can often fit more than one suggestion in a single episode. So let's check out my first one here.
Hi, my name is James, and I'm from Denver, Colorado, and I would like a story suggestion for the Cards of Power series, where there's a giant Kiwi bird creature that shoots rainbows, that stuns victims and the rainbows wrap around them. Thanks, I love your podcast.
Great idea, James. I think that's a very unique power that I hadn't thought of before. And I think we're going to fit one more in this episode. Hopefully I can make it all happen. Let's see what it is.
Hi, my name is Oliver, and I would like to come up with a story for the Cards of Power where you find a metal snake and an ice snake and a fire snake, and someone challenges you to a duel.
Thank you, Oliver. There was a little more to that suggestion, talking about a duel and stuff, but I'm not sure I can fit the duel in this episode, so we'll have to see. Don't forget, if you like the podcast, there's lots of ways to support us. Simply rating and reviewing makes a big difference. Sharing it with friends is huge. And, of course, joining us on Patreon. And if you really enjoy the Dad's Bedtime Stories Storyverse, we have just started Songs from the Storyverse, which can be found on Spotify and pretty much any other platform. So far there's 3. I'm still looking for suggestions for more, so please check those out. Have a listen. They're pretty ridiculous. And send me a message with other ideas for songs from the Storyverse. I think we could make some pretty cool things. But now, it's that time again. Time to get as comfy as you can in that bed, close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing what the kid in the story does. When we left things off, you were asleep in your log cabin, hanging out with your new friend Phoenix and all of his various different magical lizard creatures. After a good sleep, you head back downstairs in the log cabin to find Phoenix and Magnus hanging out once again, making breakfast. You eat up and leave the dishes sitting on the counter. Somehow, every time you resummon the log cabin card, everything's reset anyways. No point on actually doing the dishes. Well, what do you want to do today? Phoenix asks. I was thinking I'd spend at least one more day looking for magical creatures on this planet, and then maybe head back to the spaceship. Check out another part of the Galactic Card Federation, or something like that. That sounds wonderful. Mind if I join you again? Phoenix asks. I don't mind at all. We can split whatever we find. That sounds perfect. You head outside, summon your log cabin card back to your card core, and put on your high-tech armor. All it takes is a simple thought to summon your armor card and have it appear around your body. You instantly feel a sense of strength, a sense of power, and of course, you suddenly have the ability to fly, simply by thinking about it. Phoenix summons his superhero cape card, or whatever it is, and floats up in the air as well. Magnus spreads his wings and floats up beside you. Together, you shoot up into the sky, just below the clouds, and begin to survey the area below you. Looking down, you can see all different kinds of biomes. Frozen ones, desert ones, forest ones, mountain ones. Honestly, a little bit of everything. You come to one that looks greener than the rest. Beautiful, huge fields of green. Almost like something out of a Lord of the Rings movie or, well, New Zealand. You fly down for a closer look. There's all sorts of interesting magical creatures, but one in particular catches your eye. A bird, a fairly large bird, standing on 2 feet and shooting rainbows out of its mouth. You watch as one of the rainbows shoots towards a nearby creature, hits it in the face, and then wraps around its body, leaving the creature passed out and laying on the ground helpless. "Oh, that could be a helpful power," Magnus says. "You wanna go defeat it?" Why not give it a shot?" you respond. You fly down towards the bird. Magnus begins to transform mid-air, moving his way through his various evolutions, until he lands on his deity-level sun dragon evolution, or whatever it is exactly. Magnus originally started out as a fire dragonling, but as he evolved, he gained the ability to control lava, and somehow his heat abilities got hotter and hotter and hotter, until whatever this evolution was, one that allows him to become as hot as the sun itself. As you and Phoenix descend towards the ground, Phoenix instantly summons 2 of his lizard cards, a fire lizard and a ghost lizard. You land on the ground surrounding the bird-like creature, with a long, straight sort of beak. The creature just turns its head and looks at you. "I'll take care of this," Magnus says, beginning to charge himself up. His scales turn from black with streaks of pure sunlight into a brighter and brighter and brighter color until he's burning as hot as the sun itself once again. He takes in a deep breath, but before he can unleash a blast of fire energy, the Kiwi burps out a rainbow. The rainbow shoots through the air, smashes into Magnus, wraps around his body, his arms, his legs, his wings, and with a flash of light, Magnus instantly becomes paralyzed and falls over on his side. "Hey, I can't move. No fair," Magnus says, still seemingly conscious and able to move his mouth, just not the rest of his body. Phoenix's fire lizard lights up next, unleashing a blast of fire towards the creature. The creature jumps out of the way and unleashes another rainbow that curls through the air and slams into the fire lizard, wrapping around it, flashing, and causing the lizard to fall over helpless as well. You decide it's time to act quickly. You reach into your card core, activate your time card, and slow down time all around you. The bird's movements almost come to a halt. You blast forward, summon your sword card, and slice instantly through the bird, cutting a small slit in its side and sending the bird flying through the air. You allow time to return to normal and watch as the bird soars away from you and crashes into a tree. Obviously a pretty solid hit. You and Phoenix approach the creature when something very strange happens. The cut that you've made in the creature's side lights up in rainbows as well. And not one, but 2 ribbons of rainbow blast out of it and begin to move around in the air, kind of like the tentacles of an octopus. One ribbon shoots straight towards Phoenix, wrapping him in rainbow, flashing and causing him to fall over. The other rainbow hits you, wraps around you, flashes, and in an instant you find yourself on your side, watching the battle, but unable to move. "Ghost lizard, go!" Phoenix yells, still able to move his mouth, though nothing else. With that, his ghost lizard shoots forward, blasts directly into the creature, and, well, begins to take over. The creature twitches left, right, up, down, but eventually the lizard successfully takes over. It shoots out another series of rainbows that fly around in circles and then crash back into itself, wrapping the bird in a rainbow ribbon. With a flash of light, the bird passes out and falls over. The ghost lizard flies out, looks down at the thing, and makes one final swipe with its tail, smacking the bird in the head as hard as it can. The rainbows around you, and those around Magnus and Phoenix and the fire lizard, begin to disappear, transforming into little balls of energy and floating up into the sky. You can move again. You get up off of the ground, and together with Phoenix, you move over towards the strange-looking bird. A bird that looks, well, remarkably like a kiwi, only bigger, and with the ability to shoot rainbows, of course. "Well," Phoenix says, "who gets the bird?" I'd say that was your defeat. You can have it, you suggest. Phoenix moves up towards the thing, kneels down beside it, and places his hand on the bird's side. He focuses on the creature at the same time as his card core. The creature begins to light up a bright color and transforms itself into a card that floats in the air in front of Phoenix. He grabs it out of the air, and the card suddenly becomes solid. Look at that. Rainbow Kiwi. Perfect. He places the card in his side pocket. What's next? You and the others take to the air once again, looking around for any other creatures you can find, until you come to 3 large objects that seem to be battling with each other. Long, narrow objects, almost shaped like snakes? As you get closer, you can make out their shapes better, and, well, snake is probably the best way to describe it. One made of metal, one made of ice, and one made of fire. Elemental snakes. Cool. How do you want to go about this one? You ask. Well, I'll take on the ice snake, but if we want to hit them hard, you two will have to deal with the other snakes. I believe my fire lizard is the perfect thing to take on the metal one. Perfect, you say, and I'll whip up something for the fire one. You reach into your card core and mentally flip through your different options until you land on the 9-tailed fox. It has various different elements, and you're pretty sure one of them should be able to deal with fire. You summon the card in front of you. It appears in the form of energy before transforming itself into the nine-tailed fox itself with a blast of blue light. Fox, your job's that fiery one. The fox looks at you and then at the creature. Its tails, which are normally one of each element, start to change color, transforming into pure blue, into pure water. The energy from the tail starts to spread through the rest of the fox until it looks like the fox itself is made out of water. All right, on 3, Magnus says. 3, 2, 1, go. The magical creatures blast forward. Magnus heads directly for the ice snake. The fire lizard heads directly for the metal snake. And the nine-tailed fox, currently in a pure water form, heads for the fire snake. Magnus's attack lands first. He lights up with the power of sun and unleashes a blast of fire so powerful it pushes the snake into the dirt and creates a crater. Magnus smashes down beside the thing, instantly transforming the earth around it into lava. He wills the lava to wrap around the snake and harden into obsidian once again, and then unleashes another blast. At the same time, the nine-tailed fox unleashes a blast of water from each of its 9 tails. The water shoots up through the air and crashes straight into the fire snake. There's sounds of sizzling, and smoke begins to rise into the air as the fox continues to unleash a barrage of water. The fire lizard begins to unload fireballs towards the metal snake. The snake dodges left and right, then dives down into the earth, shooting back up directly under the fire lizard and sending him flying into the air. The lizard simply takes that opportunity to take in a deep breath and unleash a blast of fire that hits the snake directly in the center, pushing it into the earth as well. Soon enough, all 3 snakes are passed out on the ground. Magnus has left his unconscious and wrapped in obsidian, surrounded by lava that you'll have to be careful of if you approach. The nine-tailed fox has left the fire snake completely extinguished and, well, surrounded by a huge puddle of water. And Phoenix's powerful fire lizard has left the metal snake laying on the ground, slightly melted and disformed. That was amazing, Phoenix says. But who gets each one? You did take out 2 of them, so I wouldn't be offended if you took both, Phoenix says. Yeah, that could be fun, but you know what would be more fun, you say? What if I took the ice snake, and you took the fire snake, and we battled for the metal one? Interesting idea, Phoenix responds. I'd say you're on. You move over towards the ice snake. The ground around it is still covered in lava and extremely hot, but your high-tech armor protects you. You kneel down, place your hand on the snake, and focus on your card core. The snake soon lights up in a deep blue energy, and you will it to form itself into a card. You grab the card out of the air and hold it in your hand. Phoenix kneels down beside the fire snake in a puddle of water and does the same thing. Then he moves over towards the metal snake and turns it into a card as well. Only instead of keeping the card, he places it on a rock between the two of you. This will be our prize. Magnus, Fire Lizard, your job is to guard it. Perfect, but wait a second. Aren't both of our creatures knocked out? Won't they need a little bit of time to adjust? I've got just the thing. Hold your card up for a second, Phoenix says. He summons a card from his card core, only this one glows a bright yellow color instead of blue. He holds the other snake card in his hand, and two streams of light shoot out of the yellow card, one towards the ice snake that you're holding in your hand, and one towards the fire snake that he's holding in his. The two cards begin to glow until you can tell that yours has been completely refilled with energy. Cool. Some sort of recharge or healing card? You ask. That's exactly right. You don't have one, huh? Something you should think about picking up at a card shop. Now, if you're ready, I say we have a bit of an elemental duel. Phoenix summons the fire snake card in front of him. The card glows blue and transforms itself into a large and perfectly healthy fire snake. The snake lights up with bright, red-hot power. You summon your ice snake. Your card glows, transforms itself into energy, and then reforms itself into a gigantic ice snake. 3, 2, 1, battle, Phoenix announces. The snakes jump towards each other, fire and ice. As they clash together, you hear the hissing sound of evaporating water. They coil around each other and attempt to bite the other snake. The fire snake gets its jaws around the body of the ice snake. The ice snake pulls its head back and unleashes a blast of ice energy that hits the fire snake and begins to extinguish its fire. The ice moves down through its body and begins to put the entire thing out. Is that all you got? Phoenix yells. The fire snake glances at its new master for a second, and then, almost reluctantly, closes its eyes and unleashes a blast of heat throughout its entire body that sends the ice snake flying and crashing into the ground. The fire snake jumps up in the air and begins to spin around in a circle, connecting itself into a gigantic spinning fire wheel. Blasts of fire start to shoot through the air towards the ice snake. It does its best to dodge left, right, up, and down, and then it too jumps into the air and begins to spin around in circles in the same way, only it begins to unleash blasts of ice spikes towards the other creature. The fire snake is hit with spikes of ice. The ice snake is hit with balls of fire until all at once both of them crash down to the ground once again. They reluctantly pull themselves up. They each take in a large breath of air, and they each unleash a large blast of energy, fire, and ice. The energy collides together in the middle, and they start to push it back and forth, but the two seem very evenly matched. But suddenly, The fire snake pulls back, stopping its blast and jumping to the side. It whips around sideways, and with a whip of its tail, it sends 2 streams of fire to the 2 trees surrounding the ice snake. Both of them instantly light up and begin to burn quickly. The fire snake jumps up in the air, takes in another breath, and blasts a stream of fire towards the ice snake. The ice snake meets the blast with a blast of ice. The 2 powers clash together once again, but while the ice snake is focused on that, the fire from the 2 trees starts to intensify, and the trees themselves unleash a blast of fire towards the ice snake's back. Caught by surprise, the ice snake hisses, turns, and loses concentration. His blast stops, allowing the blast from the fire snake to hit him directly in the head. There's a hissing of evaporating water until the ice snake, your ice snake, is left laying on the ground, completely unconscious. It transforms into energy and reforms itself into a card. You grab the card out of the air in front of you. Well, good match. I guess the metal snake is yours, you say. Well, luck of the draw, I guess. Looks like that fire snake had his wits about him. Phoenix walks over to the rock where the card is laying, surrounded by his fire lizard and Magnus. If you don't mind, he says as he reaches down and grabs the card off of the stone. Well, I say we get out of here. I think we've done enough battling for one day. Phoenix recalls his fire lizard, and the 3 of you, Phoenix and Magnus, take off into the air once again. You fly high above the world until you eventually arrive at the welcome gate. You land on the ground. Magnus transforms back into his dragonling form, and you exit the protected area. Well, Phoenix, unless you want to come with us and see some more of the Galactic Card Federation, I think this is where we leave you. Well, it's been good to get to know ya. Perhaps I'll see you at the big card tournament, he says. Hey, maybe I will. Goodbye. You wave goodbye as you walk back towards your high-tech spaceship, the one you left in the parking lot, guarded by Axe, your high-tech axolotl. A large ramp opens up as you approach, and you and Magnus climb aboard. You head back to the command center where Axe is waiting. Well, welcome back. I guess it is time to go see something new. I have programmed some new coordinates into the ship's systems. Feel free to have a rest. The trip will take a while. The ship rumbles to life and lifts up off of the ground. Max steers the thing up through the clouds, out into space, and then jumps to hyperdrive. You decide that it might be time to get some shut-eye. All right, Axe, I'll leave it with you. Good night, buddy. You leave the command center, head down the hallway until you find the bedroom quarters. The door opens automatically, revealing a large, fully equipped room with a very soft-looking bed. You climb into the bed. You pull the covers up over top of yourself, and you allow your head to hit the pillow. With every breath, you sink down deeper and deeper into the mattress. Your sore and tired muscles relax with each breath as well. You let go of the tension in your arms. You release the tension in your legs. You allow your shoulders to sink down into the mattress, and you gently close your eyes, and you just continue to breathe. The more you breathe, the deeper you sink, and the deeper you sink, the better you feel, until it soon feels like you're floating on a cloud, and you allow your mind to wander off to thoughts of new dreams and new adventures to come. Good night, everyone.